I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. You know, guys, on this channel, I often have videos that really anger you, especially when they have to do with children that are just caught in the crossfire. And I'm not saying with gun violence, but just the crossfire of the ignorance and stupidity of the people, you know, that are the parents that sometimes neglect them. I'm going to read something to you guys real quick before I get into this story. And this is part of the article. On Sunday, March 10th, just after 11 a.m., the Grant City Sheriff's Department, this is out there in Silver City, New Mexico, guys. The Grant County Sheriff's Department responded to reports of a non-responsive child. When have we heard that before? At a property on Quail Run Road in Silver City, New Mexico. Lapel videos from the Grant County Sheriff Department shows deputies arriving on the scene and running to a tiny home in the back of a property. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna show you this video and let them tell you the rest of it. But man, there's some people out here that need to go in the wood chipper right now, regardless of what they claim they're dealing with. Look.
There have been a lot of questions to how a 5-year-old near Silver City died. Her body found underneath her parents, who were barely responsive. Tonight, the Grant County Sheriff's Office has released how she died. Her parents have been arrested. And once again, CYFD knew about the conditions the children were living in.
What's going on?
Some of the people in the home right here that aren't responding.
They're not responding?
March 10th, near Silver City, a Grant County deputy runs to help a family. Parents sleeping on the floor and a 7-year-old boy are out of it. The one-bedroom home is a mess. Garbage, food, and clothes cover the floor.
Let's go, get up.
Yes, I'm getting up.
Let's go, hurry up, get up.
I'm going.
You guys need to get out.
What is it?
We got it, 10-7.
Under the parents, deputies find a 5-year-old girl dead.
Did y'all smoke dope? Huh? No. Fentanyl? What is it? No, it's not fentanyl. I got you, baby. Come on.
An upset deputy tries to help the girl, while another deputy runs to help the boy who can't walk.
How old is your sister?
Just turned 5 yesterday.
She just turned 5?
The boy explains to a deputy he doesn't want his sister to die.
What did you take?
I don't remember taking anything.
I don't know what it is.
Keep talking. I need to know.
Yeah.
I need to know so that we can help your kids.
But the parents are not any help. They learn of the girl's death back at the sheriff's office. Her crying father, 39-year-old Matthew Bynum, doesn't want to talk.
I've done a lot of drugs in my life, and I've never felt anything like I did last night.
The mother, 34-year-old Music Adame, admits to smoking weed and meth, but not since noon the day before, the day they celebrated her daughter's 5th birthday at the park. She says the kids woke up in the middle of the night.
They weren't responding to any, like if you asked them a question, there was no yes or no, there was just crying.
2 months later, a toxicology report on the girl showed a high percentage of carbon monoxide. The 7-year-old also tested positive for meth. Both parents now face child abuse, resulting in death.
They are the best thing that ever happened to me. And I'm not the best thing to ever happen to them.
Deputies believe the carbon monoxide poisoning came from the parents burning coal in the home. We are also getting a rare glimpse into just how many times CYFD have been involved with these children. In August, during a traffic stop, police reported to CYFD the children were extremely dirty, hadn't showered in a while, and kids were not in car seats. In November, another report because the property didn't have a toilet or running water, and the kids were constantly truant from school. In January, a school employee reports to CYFD there are physical and emotional abuse concerns. The parents admit to drug use and domestic abuse, and there are worries about where they are living. In March, the Grant County Sheriff's Office issued a temporary custody order because they felt the children were in danger. We don't know if that was granted. CYFD says tonight this is an ongoing investigation, and CYFD is cooperating with law enforcement.
All right, guys, that's a sad story of what happened to this little 5-year-old girl. May she rest in peace. All because her parents are irresponsible and dumbasses. And it says people up here are now facing felony charges. The mother, whose name is Music Adame, age 34, and Matthew Bynum, age 38, each have been accused of multiple child abuse charges for the death of their daughter. This is her name, Jacqueline Bynum, with an X. That's pretty unique. Like I said, may Jacqueline rest in peace. These people were so high, ladies and gentlemen, they were laying on top of a dead baby. The day before, celebrating her 5th birthday. That's no excuse for this. You can't make this right at all. I can't stand drugs. And there are a lot of people that are addicted to this bullshit in the country don't do nothing about it. Now let's run down the line, shall we? Country's failing us. State of New Mexico Child Protective Services failed these children. Think about it. Failed them. How many times have we seen, not in just the videos I've done, guys, but in other videos that have been out there, news articles that you've seen, where people have come in contact that could do something but did nothing because they concentrated on just the crime at hand and not the real issue behind said crime. See, this is the thing about when you do drugs. If you want to do drugs, that's on you. If it's just you to worry about and you want to do something to harm yourself and do something that you know is harming you and putting you in a position where you could lose your life with every hit, by all means, that's your right. Is it wrong? Yeah, it's wrong. But I mean, people like what they like and people have different addictions. And a lot of people can't stop doing what they're doing because they so caught up in it. Because I'm gonna tell you something, when it comes to drug use, no matter if you like it as recreation or not, it always ends in one way or another to where it becomes habit forming, to where there's one thing that motivates you and drives you after that for said addiction: depression. You know what I'm saying? Dissatisfaction with yourself. A depressed person has no use to a lot of people, including themselves sometimes, if the depression is deep enough. That's why you see a lot of people lose their lives. And that's a problem out here. You know, there are a lot of people that need help and try to search out and find it. And then when they come out of it, just like jail, you come out a new person, but you go right back into the environment and hang around the same people that put you in that situation in the first place. Here we got a 5-year-old girl dead, a 7-year-old boy found with meth in the system. Baby died because they was burning coal inside the house. Do you know how toxic coal smoke is? It's a thick black smoke. I guess they was trying to keep warm out there in the New Mexico desert or whatever they are in Silver City. But either way, these children should have been taken from them. And I put this a lot on the parents, especially the man. You, Matthew Bynum, now you crying so bad you can't be seen on TV. I'd have plastered your ugly cry-looking face all over the damn thing, then threw you right in the wood chipper. You and your girlfriend or wife. It's no excuse for what happened. You could have gave them babies to somebody else. They said the little boy couldn't walk. So he was just stuck in that chair while y'all was in a drug-induced binge of just being high. That's probably why they was crying the night before, because y'all wouldn't wake up and they probably was hungry. Or he was crying because you was laying on the baby. You see the cops? They was hot. What y'all was taking? What was it? They getting up like they just woke up in the morning. I don't know. 38-year-old man, supposed to be the leader of the family. I told you before, if you follow behind a man, and that's the definition of what his kingdom is, well, that's the result. That's the length of his leadership, the extent of his leadership, living in a house that's so goddamn dirty. They had a mop, a Swiffer mop on the wall, hung up on the wall like an ornament, where it was so much debris. If you took the mop off, it couldn't even touch the floor. Somebody need their ass beat. You raised children in that. Kids wasn't going to school. Why? Parents too busy getting high, thinking about themselves. See, dumbass woman sitting in the hospital room. I took a lot of drugs and I don't know what. I never felt anything like that. Guess what? You wouldn't feel anything else ever if it was up to me. That gross negligence, there's no excuse for it. See, here's the thing. People be on drugs sometimes and they have children. Instinctively, they know to have these children around them because they want to be good parents or they want to be this and want to be that. But something in them pulls them to the addiction of wanting to have the drugs. And they become neglectful towards those that need them most. And this is hurt. This is heartbreaking, man. And it just makes me so angry. So angry, man. I mean, everybody has things they're addicted to. You know, whether it's alcohol, cigarettes, whatever. But I mean, to where it consumes you to the point where you neglect the kids, there are other avenues out here and other agencies that can help. You could have gave them kids to somebody else. They had to carry the boy out the house. And the first thing out of his mouth is, I don't want my daughter to be, I don't want my sister to die. But she was gone already. Sad. It's sad, man. Y'all lucky I don't run this country. I'm telling you, if they could let anybody run for president, I would. And I'd have the most illest debates you've ever seen. I'm telling you, man, I wish I could fix this. I wish. But we can't work within the system that's already broken. America in itself, not just the laws, a lot of stuff, we just need a lot of reform. Shit done got way out of hand. And ain't no politician gonna really fix it. They gonna fix a little bit, you know, to say they did something or to curve things to their own agenda. And that goes for everybody. But don't nobody wanna fix something because it's gonna cost this. And a lot of people that are in bigger places than you and I will lose a lot of this. Because if the money, for them to fix this and the money go up, somebody else's money going down that's at the top. They ain't going to allow it. This is bullshit, and it got way out of hand. Little girl gone. Little boy left in mourning. Both his parents locked up. Make it make sense. Everybody failed, these children. And they're not the only ones. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.